Well, hello everyone. Welcome to our virtual celebration of our year-long and spring session winners of the stock market game. We are doing things a little bit differently this year, as you can see, and as you probably experienced with a lot of things over the past few months. My name is Stephanie Musgrove. I have the honor and pleasure and fun job of managing the stock market game with BestPrep here in Minnesota. I want to congratulate all of you, our super savvy students, our amazing teachers. You really are what make this program a success. We had thousands of students participate in the year-long and spring sessions of the stock market game this spring. So kudos to all of you for earning a top spot in your age division. And while we can't gather together for our award ceremony, we still very much want you to know how proud we are of your accomplishments, and we hope you are just as proud. And today, we are very lucky to get to hear from Bob Kaitz, President and CEO of BestPrep. He founded the organization along with some great corporate partners over 40 years ago and has been leading the organization since then. He's got a special message for all of our winning students and teachers. And with that, Bob, I'd like to hand it over to you.
Thank you, Stephanie. And hello to all of the stock market game students and teachers. I actually feel this is an honor to be in front of you today in a different format, but one that's exciting. What I'd like to do is give you a little bit of background on BestPrep and the stock market game. And first and foremost, to congratulate all of you. At the BestPrep office, we say that if you participate in the stock market game, you're a winner. But you actually have risen to the top, and congratulations for that. BestPrep began in 1973. That's a long time ago. And I was fortunate to be a first-year teacher that was in the beginning of it and had the ability and the good fortune of being mentored by some very wonderful individuals. Eventually, 3M, Cargill, General Mills, and Ecolab helped found what is BestPrep today. And the premise is really what the stock market game is all about. It's interactive learning. And that's the opportunity that you've all had. In this COVID-19 environment, actually, stock market game has been one of the easier ones to transition over from BestPrep. BestPrep actually has 7 programs, stock market game being one of them. Over the last 44 years, we've developed a variety of programs and activities to help students really see the connectedness between the business world and the classroom. And I think the stock market game really personifies that. A little bit of background on the stock market game. In 1991, we were approached by the governing organization, whose name today is SIFMA, Security Industry Financial Markets Association. They're housed in New York. They govern the server, and they take in all the buys and sells from all across the country. There's actually more than 750,000 students, I believe, that will play the game this year. Each state has a governing body, and that's where BestPrep comes in. We actually piloted for the national game what today is the internet version. So if you can think back, and the teachers maybe can, maybe not the students, but we used to respond to testing and to stock market game through optical scan sheets, where you'd fill in little bubbles with your buy and sell decisions. We would send that then to Kansas City, which was one of 5 regional processing centers. They would review it, calculate how each team did, send it back to us, and we'd send it back to the schools. This would take 72 hours to do. Today, I think you get real-time pricing, and those optical scan sheets are gone. BestPrep had the honor of piloting the internet version in the late 90s, and we're thrilled with the way the game is developed. I am particularly excited about all of you that have stayed with the game, participated in the game, and it's amazing to us as time has gone on, the success stories we've had. I'll just share a very quick one with you. We had an individual who played the game in 5th grade, who today is 45 years old, and he is a financial planner out in California. And on his desk, he has the framed certificate that you're all going to receive. So I would save that certificate, because one day you're going to look back on it, and I think you'll remember fond memories for all of the learning and the participation. Other than that, I want to recognize Charles Schwab, who has been gracious enough to provide the funding necessary to make the game allowable for everybody at no cost. There obviously is a large cost to putting on the stock market game, but because of Charles Schwab, all of the students and the teams and the schools are able to play at no expense to them. So a special shout out to them, and to actually our board member, Jay Robinson from Charles Schwab, who has helped us process that request. Other than that, I want to congratulate everybody again. We're so excited about what you've done. These have not been an easy time to navigate markets. And I'm sure that you've all risen to the top with some very strategic decision making. So again, congratulations, and I wish you the best in your future endeavors. Thank you.